In a surreal clash of eras, a squad of 8 U.S. Marines finds themselves face to face with a Roman legion, roughly 4,800 soldiers strong. The Romans, disciplined and well-drilled, march in formation across an open plain, their segmentata armor glinting under the sun. Rectangular scuta locked in formation. A horn sounds. Officers bark orders in Latin. The legionaries shift into a testudo, the tortoise formation, shields raised overhead and to the front, forming an impenetrable wall of wood and iron designed to shrug off arrows and close in under missile fire. The Marines, armed with M4 carbines, grenades, and sidearms, spread into a loose combat formation. Kneeling, taking cover behind low terrain, they begin assessing the advancing enemy. One Marine calls in a quick-range estimate, the Legion is 300 meters out. They ready their weapons. The Romans hurl their pila, heavy throwing spears designed to disable shields and disrupt formations. The projectiles arc through the air but fall short, useless at modern combat range. The Marines, trained in fire and maneuver tactics, don't wait. They open fire in short, controlled bursts. The first row of Romans collapses. Their shields offer some cover, but the 5.56 millimeter rounds punch through flesh, splinter shields, and disrupt cohesion. In seconds, dozens fall. Still, the Legion presses on, centuries advancing under tight discipline, their training unshaken. The testudo tightens. They close to within 100 meters. The Marines begin to relocate in pairs, suppressing as they go, using bounding movement. 2 fire while the others shift. One tosses a fragmentation grenade into the dense formation. It explodes with lethal force, shattering the tight ranks and leaving a crater of wounded men. More Romans fall. The formation wavers, but reforms. They're now within 50 meters, beginning to break testudo to charge, short swords drawn, shields raised high. But they're within the Marines' kill zone now. Another round of rapid fire cuts through the Roman front line. At this range, the M4s are devastating. Marines reposition again, disciplined and calm, checking angles, covering each other. Any Roman who breaks into a sprint is cut down within seconds. Few Marines pause to reload. Others cover with suppressive fire. A designated marksman picks off a centurion mid-command. In less than 10 minutes, over 200 Romans are down. The battlefield is chaos. Blood, smoke, confusion. But the Romans still come, resolute, trained to win by endurance and numbers. The Marines, however, hold their ground. They remain mobile, coordinated, and deadly accurate. Eventually, the Legion begins to collapse, not from cowardice, but confusion. The tactics that crushed ancient enemies no longer work. Their shields don't stop bullets. Their formations are tight targets. Their bravery, unmatched, but outgunned. When the dust settles, more than half the Roman legion lies dead or wounded, 2,500 men in total. The rest scatter or retreat, broken. The Marines have expended hundreds of rounds. One is wounded by a stray pilum. Another took minor injuries during the initial approach. But none are killed. It's not a fair fight, but it's a powerful reminder. The Roman legion was built for a different world. The U.S. Marines are trained for modern, flexible, high-intensity warfare. And in this impossible clash of timelines, history is rewritten in fire and steel.